Hello. In this video I'm going to talk about styles and how we can define styles in Microsoft Word and how styles can help us to have a properly formatted document. I will not pause the video here so that you can see what I'm doing throughout the document. So let me go into the next line. In here I will add a page break so that I go to the next page. This is much more efficient than pressing enter to go to the next page. So if I press enter and go to the next page, that is fine. Visibly it is totally fine, you go to the next page. But if you do something in this page, and if, for example, if you add a little bit of space there, then all these things will be pushed down. So the more efficient way of doing it is through inserting page breaks. So I say Alt-I and then B, that is the menu to add breaks, and then I say page break in here. Okay, so now my normal formatting is centered. I go to the left, and in here I say, for example, this is a title. As you can see, the font is a little bit too big, but it is fine. We are going to format the whole thing. So this is the title, and then let's have, for example, an author name, and then let's have an abstract. For example, this is an abstract, and then introduction. This is the introduction. Discussion is discussion, and then let's clear the formatting of this text so that we have a good beginning. So in another video I told you how to create shortcuts. I'm going to use that shortcut, and that is Ctrl-Shift-F. I basically press it and it will clear all the formatting for that text. The other important shortcut that I introduced in other video is to change the text to body text. So this text here, this line here, is actually a body text. So I basically press Ctrl-Shift-B to change it to body text, and as you can see, it is there. And then this is also body text, and this is also a body text. So these like abstract, introduction, and discussion, they are headings. If you go to View, and then in here you see the navigation pane, it is empty at the moment. But when I change this abstract, for example, to heading 1, you will see it there. And if I change that one as well, and you can see that they are added to the document. This is extremely helpful. Imagine you have a document that has, for example, 100 pages, and you can easily navigate through different sections through the navigation pane that you have there. Let me also add a section that has, for example, multiple subsections. So let's say I have methods there, and then here I say participants, and then statistical analysis, for example, and then this is a random text, and I also do this there. Okay, and now let me change this to heading 1. What I did is I press Alt, Shift, and left arrow. If I press Alt, Shift, left arrow, it will give the last heading to the current paragraph. If I press Alt, Shift, right arrow, it will give the second heading to it. So this one is heading 1, and this one, when I press Alt, Shift, right arrow, it changed it into heading 2. And this one again, I press Alt, Shift, right arrow, it will give heading 3. But what I wanted is heading 2, so I press Alt, Shift, left arrow to increase the heading to 2. This is body text, which is good, and that is body text, and that is good. And as you can see, these two headings are under method section. I can also collapse it if I want. Okay, now I have all the text there. Now it is a time for this part to change it into, for example, a title. In the other video I told you how to define the shortcut for the style window. I press Ctrl-Shift-S to bring up the style window, and then in here I select title, So this is the style that we have, and then I say apply. Okay, this is my title, and now let's change the formatting a little bit. So I press Ctrl Shift S again, and then I say modify, I say format, and then paragraph. So in here I wanted to have a bit of distance with the next line. Okay, that is good, and then okay, and now I have it with a bit of distance. So as you can see, there is no line in between the two sections, but it is just the spacing that were added. And in here, let me also change the formatting of the heading 1 to make it a little bit more separated with the rest of the document. So this is usually what I use 24 points from before and 24 points with the after paragraph, which is quite good. And this is applied throughout the document wherever I have heading 1, and for heading 2 as well. Let me also change it. So I say that and that. That is very good now. Okay. Now imagine you want to add numbers to your headings. So I found this one the most helpful one, which add the numbers of headings to the subheadings. Like when I press this one, as you can see, in this one, which is heading 2, it also has the number for the top heading, which is meta, so 3.1, which is very nice here now. Another formatting that you might find it helpful is emphasis. So basically you select the text that you want to somehow emphasize, and then you press Ctrl Shift S, and then you find emphasis in here, and then you say apply. Okay, and now as you can see, it is now italic. If I want to have, for example, this one as well, I have already defined shortcut Ctrl Shift P for my emphasis here. So when I change the formatting of emphasis for one of the parts, for example, I want it to be bold, and then I say okay and okay, it will change both places, which is very handy. Something that you need to keep in mind is that the majority of the document has to be in body text format. So you shouldn't leave the document to the normal formatting, and that is because most of the formattings are inheriting the properties from the normal style. And if you change normal style, it will affect a lot of different styles. So body text is the one that you need to use. And if you want to have multiple body text, that is totally fine. You actually have already 2 and 3 in here if you want to have 2 or 3 different body text formats. And this is the end of this video for defining styles in Microsoft Word. Thank you.